Thank you.
Your attention please. TUI flight number 4309 to London Gatwick is now ready for board mainland number 1. All passengers are kindly requested to have their boarding pass at our registration. Thank you.
Hi buddy, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's only a pleasure having you back on board this TUI Boeing 737, taking home to London Gatwick. On behalf of TUI and First Choice, it's a pleasure having you back on board. My name is Angela, cabin manager. Your safety is very important to us. In a few moments, I'll take you through the safety features of the aircraft. We know many have flown before. Every aircraft is different, however. If you're reading a newspaper or magazine, please put these down for a few moments to give us your full attention. If you listen to a mobile tablet device, please remove your headphones now. In the unlikely event of a change in cabin pressure, the oxygen masks fall from the panel above your head. Now, if you're wearing a protective face mask, it must be removed first, and then quickly pull the oxygen mask downwards, placing over your nose and mouth with the straps around your head and adjusting it to fit. Breathe normally, adjusting the straps to secure and make sure a mask is fitted correctly before assisting others. If you have any questions at all, please ask one of the crew. We thank you for your attention. We wish you an enjoyable flight, and once again, welcome on board.
Hello and welcome to your flight with TUI. Whether it's your first flight or your 50th, do take a moment to look and listen as we talk you through the magic of flying. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Putting your seatbelt on is easy. Simply clip it together, then adjust it by pulling on the strap. To take it off, just lift the flap. It's not very likely, but if there's an emergency, get into the brace position. Your cabin crew are now pointing out the emergency exits. Have a look and count the rows to your nearest exit, because you never know, it might be behind you. And if you need help finding your way, follow the low-level lights and they'll lead you to an exit. If an oxygen mask drops down, pull down firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. And remember to put yours on first before giving anyone else a hand. Find a life jacket either under your seat, beneath your centre armrest, or inside your leg rest. Put it on over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and tie it in a double bow. The life jacket will inflate when you pull sharply on the red toggle. For more information on the type of life jackets and oxygen masks, check your safety card. And if you need more air, blow to the tube. Be sure to wait until you're outside the aeroplane before inflating your life jacket. We're just about ready for takeoff, so make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is upright, your window blind is up or clear, and your tray table is stowed away. For more information about this flight's emergency procedures, have a look at the safety card. And if you're sitting in an exit row, please pay special attention to the exit operation. Thanks so much for listening, and from all of us at TUI, we wish you a magical flight. TUI, discover your smile.
small boxes of chunky chips as well. If you'd like a vegan lasagna, do let us know. We have to cook that for you. It takes around 15 minutes. The cold sandwiches are cheese ploughmans and a roast chicken with tomato chutney. We've also got bags of crisp sweets and chocolates. There's 2 sharing bags of sweets or chocolates at £6. If you like any bottles of water or anything for later in the flight, purchase everything from this bar service, as we only offer 1 bar service on this flight today. Would you come through with duty-free goods a little bit later? We'll distribute the shop magazine and also the flyer with all the cigarette and tobacco prices as well. So in the meantime, do sit back, relax and enjoy your flight.
Gentlemen, the following public health message is on behalf of the UK's public health agencies. However long you intend to stay in the UK, everyone must take a free COVID-19 test within the first 2 days of your arrival. Even if you've been fully vaccinated, for those not vaccinated, if you have been in transit 3 countries on the red list or the amber list, you must also do another pre-book test 8 days after arrival. If you have been in transit through a red list country within 10 days, you must quarantine the first 10 days of your arrival. The symptoms of coronavirus are a new continuous cough, a high temperature, or a loss or change in normal sense of taste or smell. If you experience any of these symptoms, however mild, you are advised to make yourself known to the crew. Please follow the public health guidance for your area you're living in.
We've now commenced our descent into London Gatwick. Please return to your seats as the seatbelt signs have been switched on. All electronic devices such as laptops must be switched off and stowed away for landing back underneath the seat in front or return to an overhead compartment. You can still use your handheld electronic devices. We ask you to leave the airplane quickly, leave everything behind. Please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened. To the cabin crew. Seat back and tray table in the upright position with your armrest down and the window blind needs to be open. There's still no smoking, including electronic cigarettes. Please take time to read the safety information card and the seat pocket in front and to the side of you. local times approaching 2:15. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the aircraft comes to a complete stop. The seatbelt signs will be switched off and then be safe to leave your seats. We've left the runway so you can use your handheld electronic devices. Before leaving us this afternoon, make sure you have everything with you, checking the seat pockets under the seat and the overhead compartments. Please be careful when opening overhead compartments, sometimes things fall out. If you find any items of lost property, we hand those to the agents here at the airport. If you're given an extension seatbelt or a life jacket, please place these on the aisle seats as you leave us this afternoon. If you checked a child's buggy, you can collect this with the rest of your luggage. It will appear in the arrivals hall. And if you need any kind of extra assistance, then please remain seated to the majority of other customers have disembarked, and then the crew will be happy to assist. So we take more people from holiday than any other holiday airline. If we're dreaming of your next getaway, visit the TUI travel shops and the websites for some holiday inspiration. So we always keen to hear about your whole holiday experience with us, including the booking process, resort services, accommodation, of course your TUI flight. In a few days you'll receive an online questionnaire via email. Grateful if you could fill out this short questionnaire, as your feedback is really important to us. And as a thank you, your questionnaire will be entered into a competition, chance of winning £2,500 for your next holiday. On behalf of Captain David Keane, his Gatwick based crew, it's been a pleasure having you on board. Hope you've had a fantastic time in Skiathos. It's certainly been a pleasure being part of your holiday. Looking forward to seeing you on board again with us soon. Have a safe and pleasant summer journey. Good afternoon and thank the flight with TUI.